also got a little Korok, or a big Korok, I guess, in the corner, and Bowser back here. But as we'll be playing Pokemon tonight, you know the Pokemon are the main characters. But before I get back into the game, I would recommend that you get as comfortable as you can and take some deep breaths into the base of your belly, and on each exhalation, try to let the tension in your body go. From the top of your head, across your brow, in your jaw, and your neck, and on your shoulders, and down your back, and all the way down into the ground below you. Invite your ghost to sit calmly within you, where it belongs. And know that we are all here, doing our best in this crazy adventure. And speaking of crazy adventures, let's get into the game. I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Scarlet lately, but I've been excited to come back to the world of Pokemon X, as it is one of my favorites in the series, and pick up where we left off last time in the Parfum Palace. With our friend with the pigtails. We just watched a fireworks show, I think. But let's reacclimate here with the team and see what's going on. First up, we have Wrinkles, the Scraggy, a dark and fighting type, and I think is the newest member of the team. And then we have Seedling, the classic number 1 in the Pokédex, Bulbasaur, followed by Trostani, a female Combi with aspirations of one day becoming a Vespiquen, Morning Star, the fledgling, the bird of this region, and Sinew, the Bunnelby. So there's the team. And everybody's Sinew has an item, and I think it also has pickup, so let's take that from statue of a knight who served to protect this palace. Ah, yes, here is the butler. It's not what we want, though. Oh, cool, yeah, here we go. The statue of Milotic that adorns the entrance, and we're out. The door is shut behind us, and we go back into the world on our rollerblades. I like how this game automatically throws on the rollerblades when you use the joystick. A Ninkata jumped out at us as we rollerbladed into the tall grass. Ninkata is a bug and ground type, which would be resistant, I think, to most of Scraggy's attacks here, but Wrinkly knows Headbutt, so we'll send a Headbutt out there. Did not do as much damage as I thought it might. And Ninkata's defense just rose. It must have hardened itself. We'll do another one, even though the attacks are getting weaker or are doing less damage. Ninkata throws some sand into Wrinkly's face. I'm sorry, I mean Wrinkles. Its name is Wrinkles. But we got it. Enough headbutts to take it down. Now I think this is some super tall grass, and pick up this antidote over here. If we have our bike out, I don't think we can travel into it. And it's a trainer. A trainer jumps out at us. Wow. Backpacker Jerome. And Jerome sends out a fletchling. This is not a good matchup for Wrinkles. So, and the fletchling is the same level. So that's pretty dangerous. Wow, all of my little mons are somewhat susceptible to the flying type. So we'll just do a mirror match here with our own fletchling. Morningstar, which is a type of weapon, I guess, from the medieval ages, like a flail. We'll have it do peck. Peck for peck. The opposing fletchling uses agility. It really wants to outspeed us here, but can it outpower us is the real question. I don't think so. We get another peck in. Their pecks just don't do as much. Even though they may have big pecks. I think big pecks is an ability fletchlings can have. In fact, I think our very own fletchling here has big pecks. I remember as a kid looking at like a chicken or a turkey, one that had been plucked and killed, obviously, for purposes of eating it, and seeing the way that it's laid up in the oven. Oh, wait, look at this. Fletchling's pecks are about to get a little bit bigger as it is evolving. Awesome. Here we go. And I think as Fletchling evolves into Fletchinder, that it gains the fire type. So its belly. And so those big humps, which of course are the pecs or the breasts, I don't know what I thought they were, like the back muscles or something. But sure enough, all birds really do have big pecs, pectorals, because of course they gotta use them to flap their wings and fly as high or as low as they do. So this trainer, I missed his name, but he sent out a Volbeat who's dancing before Wrinkles right now. Wrinkles is level 15 though, so I think, although Wrinkles is a dark type and a fighting type, but dark has a weakness to bug type moves, so if Volbeat were to use, say, Signal Beam, Wrinkles could be in some big trouble. I doubt that it has a very high special defense, but let's use one headbutt and hope for the best. Volbeat is faster also, so we're not going to get a flinch out of these headbutts. I'm not feeling good about this. I'm feeling very protective of little Wrinkles, so we're going to switch in Tristani, who is also a bug type, but is also a flying type, which is going to allow us to hit this Volbeat in its weakness. I love the move, Moonlight. I think it's just the prettiest way to regain HP in this game, and Volbeat is one of the few who actually learn it. The others being the Clefairy line, Umbreon of course, and maybe a couple others at this point. I'm not sure if that move made it into the newest generation. I'm still kind of learning about the moves that have been made available and which ones have been taken out in Scarlet and Violet. I've finally gotten to the point that I'm doing some online battling, but I am definitely not winning very much. I think I've won 2 games out of... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Uh-oh. This is what happens when you don't focus on the game. Tristani got confused and has been knocked out. Oh, Tristani. I was a fool to not pay attention. And now, unfortunately, she is no more. Taken out by a Volbeat, no less. What a sad way to go. Morningstar will avenge you and torch this little Volbeat. This Firefly will go down in flames. Except I'm actually going to switch to having Morningstar use the flying move, since it does a lot more damage. Unfortunately, Ember is a special attack, and Morningstar's better at regular attacks. This guy, this tourist or whatever, says a little defeat like this won't get me down. I'm on my honeymoon after all. Oh, that's funny. He's on his honeymoon and he used the move Moonlight. Wow, but how sad. I was really hoping to get Tristani to evolve into a Vespiquen. I had gotten so lucky having captured a female Combi, but this is the way of the Nuzlocke. It is locked out. I'm feeling like I sort of entered into a dangerous area, but this is the game. We can't just mosey through the gardens of a palace. We must battle. This must be the honeymooners like Sand Attack and the rest of these moves, so I think we're gonna skip Swagger, since it doesn't guarantee confusion, never guarantees, of course, that the Pokemon will hurt itself, although in the case of poor Combi, it did. But it does guarantee that the opposing Pokemon's attack will be raised by 2 stages, which I also learned recently in the school, in the Naranja Academy of Pokemon Scarlet, with Professor Time, the math teacher, that when you raise a Pokemon stat, say their attack stat, by 2 stages, their attacks of that type, or by that I mean their physical attacks, or their regular attacks versus special attacks, if their attack stat is raised, their regular attacks will do 100% more damage. If it's raised 2 stages, every stage raises the damage output by 50%. This is what we did. We should have come down the main throughway, but instead took the grassy path. And the consequence of that was the loss of Little Combi. Look, it has a sad face down here. It's no more. Darn, that is too bad. Well, you know what this means, though. It means we need a replacement. We need to catch a new one. But let's go back to town just so we can deposit the body. So sorry, Combi. Sorry for my carelessness that has led to your demise. May your next life be sweeter and more exciting than what I was able to offer you. So, as I was saying, I learned in Miss Time's class that using a move like Swords Dance will cause your Pokemon, or as was the discussion just recently, using Swagger on your opponent's Pokemon will cause their attack stat to go up 2 stages, and as a result, any physical attacks will do 100% more damage, or twice as much damage. And I just didn't know it was that much of an increase. Oh, here's that Snorlax. Here we go, we've got the flute now. The guy with the headband says, "Oh, it's you two. Did you actually manage to borrow the Poke Flute?" "Yes, I did." Hackett handed over the Poke Flute. "Thanks." "Well," says my friend, "you're the only one who can play it, right?" The man says, "Snorlax can be grumpy when it wakes up. It might attack. I'll play the flute right now, but are you ready to stop it?" "No, I am not. Let me know when you're ready. I'll really put my heart into this performance," he says. Wow, I this is an example of the tactics. It's practice for the Snorlax battle. Because that's going to be the... Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Wow, the Furfros once again teamed up to knock out Seedling. Seedling is gone. This has become a very tragic episode in this Nuzlocke tale, I'm afraid. I wanted to send out Sinew since it clearly needs some experience, but I'm afraid they would. Oh my gosh. They just used a potion. Which, oh boy, and now they've used Tail Whip. This is a really good team, this family. And here I thought we stood a chance. Oh yay, the Leech Seed is still working. Okay, well that's something. I'm worried though that Fletchender, because its defense has been lowered, could be in for some pain, but at least it has the Leech Seed going on it. I wonder if I should use Feint Attack instead of this Low Kick. Low Kick doesn't seem to be doing as much damage as I wanted to. Furfros are very good though. They tend to have an ability which... Wow, a critical hit. And another one. Another headbutt. These Furfros just really know how to do it. And Fletchender has gone down. I was not prepared for this battle. I had no idea they were so good. So, with my only two Pokemon remaining, the Parfum Palace has become the apocalypse for this team. I don't think this poor Bunnelby stands a chance. Or Buneary, no, Bunnelby. I really can't remember the name. Even with a quick attack, its low level is not enough. And then they growl at it just to rub it in how much stronger they are. Who knew that this would be the end of the team? What a dark day for this poor team. Well, at this point, wow, Sinew actually was able to knock out one of the Furfros and has gone up a level. But then immediately succumbs to a headbutt. That male Furfro did not appreciate seeing its partner knocked out. And so the darkness envelops. And we are destroyed. I'm not really sure what the protocol is at this point, because all of the team was knocked out, and I think what would normally happen is we would keep the one that we started with, which of course I'd already decided to take off the team when it was knocked out. It was a Froakie. So, at this point, I guess we're going to bring Froakie back. Froakie is going to play the part of the Redeemer, the Reviver, the team leader in the new team since all has been destroyed. Well, this really changes the game. not so great way. We gotta kind of start from the bottom here. I guess I'm just going to go ahead and capture up a full team, and I know that normally you have to get to a new area, a new route for Nuzlocke games, but this is a little unprecedented, I suppose, so I'm just going to go ahead and capture the first 5 Pokemon that we encounter. Of course, another Bunnelby. And go from there. Only level 8, but this is what we gotta do. And maybe I should go to an area that might have a little higher level Pokemon. Also, I hope I have enough Pokeballs here to take care of it. We'll just throw a normal Pokeball. This isn't too dangerous of a Bunnelby. And there we go. We have our first new member of the new team, the new generation. In this dangerous world. So we'll give this new little lady a name. Let's call her Fuzzy. Fuzzy the Bunnelby. May you last longer than your predecessors. Let's check out Fuzzy and see what kind of ability that she may have or not. Once again, it's got pickup, so that's cool. She'll be able to pick up items for us. But we're gonna get out of this area because I don't want any more Bunnelbys, and it would be nice to have some higher level Mons with us. No, we'll skip that too. Come back through here. Let's see what we got out of the Lilacs. It's another Bunnelby. Alright, well, the laws of Nuzlocke must be followed. Except when I forget them. So, this one has leered at us. But that's okay. It shows he's a determined or aggressive little guy, which is good. I don't think I've been focused enough on the battling, spending too much time smelling the flowers, appreciating the breeze. Which brings me to a thought that I have been thinking about lately, and was also something that I learned at the Neurona Academy in Pokemon Scarlet, this time by the art teacher Hassel, or Hassel, I don't know how you say his name. But as an art teacher, his first lesson was to make a point about just recognizing the life around us, the world around us, taking time to smell the roses, as it may be, but really it can be anything. We're gonna call this one Chewy. And it is my hope that you chew through the competition as we make our way to becoming the champion of this region. But I've been feeling guess, by everything that is required to keep ourselves alive in this world. Work, social interactions. I guess those are the big ones, but the tasks that we must do to take care of ourselves. And a ninkata, well, that's interesting. That's a new one and can be a very valuable team member, especially if we keep a spot open for when it evolves. And it's going to be a tough fight here, since it will probably keep raising its defense. Oh shoot, I just realized Froki is not as strong as, does not have a lot of HP left, is what I mean to say. But what Professor Hassel had to say as the art teacher was that when life overwhelms us, it is important, or rather, it is the antidote, to take some time to just observe the world around you, observe what your senses are experiencing, what you're hearing, what you're smelling, what you're feeling. And that this is, I just ran away from that fight. I meant to access my bag, but, well, here we go again. Take 2 on the Ninkata capture. And, whoops. And then we knocked that one out. I didn't think Bubble would be that strong. But it sends Roki up another level, which is good, and actually has triggered Roki's evolution. Roki, I should have never let you go. Thank you for still being there. And now it is no longer a Roki, but a Frogadier with this little scarf of bubbles or something. Frogadier now is still very low on HP, so I'm gonna try to, I'm gonna go back to the Poke Center and heal up Froki and the 2 Bunnelbees, and then we'll go back to trying to catch the rest of this team up. And I guess it sounds like a simple thing, to just notice the breeze, or look at the sky, or listen to the birds, or the cars. It doesn't have to be nature. It can be whatever is going around. I think the point is to kind of surrender to our roles as observers. When it becomes too stressful to be the player in the game, allow yourself to become an NPC for a little while. Whoa, now this is an interesting encounter. A Kecleon. Well, okay. Rules is rules. Let's hope we don't knock it out. I guess Frogadiers stat must not be as high as, say, its special attack. That was a critical hit, so we could probably do one more quick attack before we get in there with a Pokeball. Although that Fury Swipes was a beast of an attack, so hopefully, well, but at this point I'm just gonna say Frogadier is the eternal team member. Even if it's knocked out, it's gonna stick around because I don't think I can make it through this Nuzlocke otherwise. We're not gonna run this time, we're gonna use a Great Ball and hope that this Kecleon wants to join us. Life gets stressful for many reasons, but for me, one of those reasons is that there isn't always an explanation for the difficult things. Here we go, Kecleon has been caught. Kecleon, the color swap Pokemon. The Pokédex says it can freely change its body's color. The zigzag pattern on its belly doesn't change, however. So not quite perfect camouflage, but tries. I'm gonna call this Kecleon Breeze. In honor of the world that is always around us, that doesn't ask us to do anything but observe it. And really, we have no real proof to say that there's any reason to do anything else except to just observe things. When we're not trying to do anything, that's all that's left. I guess I mean to say when it becomes too stressful to try to play an active role in the world, in this universe, because the path forward isn't always clear, or because it feels gruelingly difficult or unfair. There is always the space where we exist not as the ones in control, but just as the ones experiencing it. And for Professor Hassel, this is where art begins. And I think many artists would tell you that this is the most important thing in life. The things that we do not know beyond just seeing them or observing them, however we may do that. So we've run into yet another trainer in this incredibly dangerous area, which I would love to just knock out with a water pulse, but I'm worried that this Krogunk has the ability Dry Skin, which would prevent it from taking any damage send out one of these bumblebees because I don't know if it's gonna survive. Hopefully it has quick attack, so we can at least get a hit in, even though, as I suspected, did not do enough damage. But as long as this Beedrill doesn't get another 5 in a row, which it did not, we'll get another quick attack in. And again, oh my gosh. These trainers are just relentless. The Beedrill hits 3 times with its Fury attack, so we get one more quick attack in, which is enough. Chewy has done it. Chewy has taken down the Beedrill. And as a reward for its bravery, it's gone up a level. Look at that little trainer really doing some damage. I'm scared to go through the grass right now, but I don't know how to get out of here. We're gonna go through. Uh-oh, dead end. Uh-oh. Another encounter. And it's an Inkata. I now have... Oh no, we still need one more spot filled on the team. We're going back up to 5, so we'll see here how this goes. That was a critical hit, and it did no damage. Oh, I see, this is Fuzzy, the other Bunnelby. She is only at level 8, so we're gonna have her use Leer to bring down this Ninkata's defense, but then it uses Harden to bring it right back up. We'll use Leer again, as it uses Leech Life, which doesn't do very much damage, even though it is 4 levels higher than Little Fuzzy. We'll go in for another Leer, and hope that we can survive. Oh, Fuzzy, you're hanging on by a thread, and I appreciate that. Alright, we're gonna bring you back and send out. Oh no, everyone is really hurt. We're running from this battle. I can't watch any more of my comrades die in this grass. In this tall grass. Oh, what do we got here? A paralyzed heal. Okay. This zone has become so treacherous, so much more treacherous than I had imagined it would be. Oh no, get out of the grass. All of the Pokemon are suffering greatly. Wow, it would be cool to have an Oddish though, to replace poor Seedling. I'm just gonna throw a Pokeball. We've got an Ultra Ball here, so let's see if maybe we can just take it on. Nope, that did not work. The Oddish uses Sweet Scent. It's possible this is the only move the Oddish knows, in which case Fuzzy, being at a very measly 1 HP, nope. Oddish also knows Absorb, so Fuzzy has been knocked out. But now I'm in it to win it. We're gonna send out Breeze, the newly captured Kecleon, and see what it's got here. Fury Swipes. This should do some damage. And Absorb should not be strong enough. There we go, that's pretty good. The Oddish uses some Sweet Scent just to spray some perfume around. We'll go in with a Great Ball. is a name for mulch or fertilizer, the kind of soil that farmers would make with things like manure or maybe even human feces in order to better feed their plants. So Fuzzy didn't last very long, and of course I'm not too upset about that since we've got another Bunnelby already on the team. So Fuzzy, thank you for being with us for the short time that you are. Now we're going to heal these guys up. The new team. Well, we didn't make any progress, but a lot changed. So I guess there was progress in that. Sometimes you stay in one place and things change. Where you are, the environment doesn't change, but the internal environment changes, the team changes, we change all the time. Oh, it also knows acid, so we've got Night Soil, Breeze, Chewy, and Frogateer back from the dead to help us out. But I'm going to stop here and ponder how best to go forward, since I think we are still leagues from facing this sleeping Snorlax. But before I go, I want to thank you very much for being here with me. I feel like I want to have more to say. Comforting words, answers to the difficulties of life, of living. But I don't. All I know, all I have, is a desire to help you relax. To help me come to a place where I feel a little more calm, a little more at ease. Where I feel able to just sit and observe. Because it is in that place of peace and stillness that I think the answers can come to us. And maybe the answer is just rest. if you are awake, that you are feeling perhaps a little more rested